Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the sun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Tyrannosaur!
SoulProviderZ.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yomigare! Nebula-chan!
Yoga rain. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes.
Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
Tyrannosaur!
Yoga rain. SoulProviderZ. Your soul is mine. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Hadouken!
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Yoga rain.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Your soul is mine. Riddle me this.
Why so serious?
Yomigare! Nebula-chan! Tyrannosaur!
Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious?
Hadouken! But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
By your powers combined.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes.
Your soul is mine. Yoga rain.
By your powers combined.
Hadouken!
Yomigare! Nebula-chan!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file of Petition.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pants.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Riddle me this. Your soul is mine.
蘇れネビュラちゃん
By your powers combined,
Hadouken!
'But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
Riddle me this. Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file of Petition.
Why so serious?
by your powers combined,
Combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pants.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting
All right, welcome to episode 4 of Otaku Jump Podcast. I hope everyone had a good, safe New Year's holidays. We are back into 2022. What's going on? J Wolf, Sigma, shout out to Sigma. Shout out to Sigma, the Black Samurai. Shout out to J Wolf, aka the Wolf Man. What's going on? So, first of all, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new. We are approaching 2K subscribers on the Nerd Pill, so I will be doing a 2K subscriber special soon. Last time we reached 1K, I did a giveaway. I will be doing another one this month once we reach 2K, so maybe like 2-3 winners. Do some little giveaways there, and then we'll do another one once we reach 3K. So we're available on Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Anchor. There was another platform. Let me check real quick, because there was a new site that Anchor sends these audio formats to. Let me look it up real quick. I think it's called, what is it? Let me see. Yeah, it's called Radio Public. So we're also available on Radio Public. You could, or Spotify, so you could check that out too. I also put my Soul interviews on there as well, if you prefer audio formats. Let me do some quick little intros with my co-host. Go ahead, Trunks.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Yeah, happy New Year's. Let's have a good episode.
All right, Omega.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year's to everyone. And I just want to start off the New Year's with a funny little joke.
Oh, God.
What
Go ahead.
happened to the man who shoplifted a calendar on New Year's Eve? He got 12 months.
Ha! Okay. All right. Go ahead, Swift.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Let's have a good time.
God, Lee, Jesus.
Yo, what happened?
Go ahead, lead off the Temptations. Let's go, Swift.
Wait. What happened?
Deep ass voice. God damn, your audio's so clear. Shit. Your audio's like too clear. All right. God damn. All right, go ahead, Lawrence.
Shalom. Welcome, everybody. And one more time into the pop culture jungle we go.
All right. So we're Black Tarzan and shit. Eisen, go ahead.
Yeah, what's good, everybody? Happy New Year. Let's get to it.
All righty. So our last poll, most anticipated anime of this year. We had a total of almost 90 votes. We had 84 votes. Attack on Titan, final season part 2 with 51%. Mob Psycho season 3, 5%. Vinland Saga season 2, 5%. Chainsaw Man, 12%. And second place was Bleach with 27%. So that was pretty interesting. Kind of sad for Vinland Saga. I thought, Vinland Saga season 2 would get more votes. But, it's a hard choice. I mean, all 5 of them are pretty good choices, honestly. So it's going to be interesting what we get from this year. Of course, we got Attack on Titan part 2, episode 1 of the final season today, which we will be talking about. And then the last poll was the best movie of last year, which a total of 98 votes, so we almost got 100 on there. So shout out for you guys getting involved on the polls. So No Time to Die, James Bond, 30%, which I'm not surprised. I know some people are kind of bitter about that. I didn't watch it, but I heard some bad things about it. Of course, dominating the poll was Spider-Man No Way Home with 80%, which, go figure. It's a good movie, so go figure. Dune got 11%, which was still a good movie, but, Spider-Man came out, so it makes sense. Shang-Chi with 5%, which I'm actually shocked. Dune, apparently people prefer Dune over Shang-Chi. And then Matrix 4 with 1%. Not surprised there. Matrix 4 was very disappointing from the year. So quick questionnaire here. Did anyone watch Boba Fett? Anyone watch Boba Fett?
Not me.
Okay. Anyone watch it?
Nope. Even though I like Ming Na and I like checking her out, but not me.
Okay.
Nah.
I went ahead and watched it.
But,
Nah, bro.
Okay.
we know Trunks didn't. Just skip Trunks.
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I saw a couple episodes. I'm not too impressed. I definitely enjoyed watching Mandalorian over this, but I'm gonna give it a chance next week. I think we got episode 3 next week, so we'll see if it gets any better. J-Wolf says, is Mob Psycho's getting a season 3? Yes, there is. Apparently, there's a season 3 coming out, and I'm trying to catch up to season 2 currently, which I'm quickly getting. I think I'm on episode 6. So let's go ahead and start off with the Boys season 3. So I'm going to share my screen here. We'll start with Eisen and Trunks. Trunks also got the article with the Boys, so go figure. It is one of our big things of last 2 weeks. Go ahead, Eisen.
All right.
What happened to Eisen? He's zapped himself off.
Yeah. Rip Eisen.
Eisen, come back. Come back.
No, Eisen.
That's tough.
Dude,
gotta go in the future and go get him.
He used his bunkai and just fucking on himself.
Well, don't forget they still building his area. Remember?
Hey man, this is all a part of Eisen's plan.
All right, Trunks. Trunk. Go ahead. Say your piece.
Oh man. All right. So. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. This wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Let me go. Don't worry. I got you. Let me go switch to the other one. I got you, no problem. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't send that one in with him.
It might actually be me because I did have
This
a
is
season.
you. This is you, Trunks, right?
Okay, yeah, then you could do that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Trunks.
Me? Bro, what? I didn't send this in.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, okay, go
I
ahead.
think I sent
No
it in.
way.
Yeah.
I didn't do. Okay, yeah, then go.
So I'm just gonna read a little bit of it. The Diabolical The Boys will officially return Amazon Prime Video for its third season on Friday, June 3rd, with the premiere of its first 3 episodes. Sadly, we'll have to wait until the 6th installment on Friday, June 24th, to see the infamous Hero Gasm, essentially a Vault-sponsored orgy, brought to the screen, which isn't even the craziest thing we should expect from the new season. Now, me personally, after just reading this article, I thought, what a way to start Boys season 3. And not only that, but it's going to be interesting when we maybe find out like what's going on with the whole exploding heads situation. But I think this is a well-reserved season 3 that is going to be exactly exhilarating for the viewers, and it's built up such a large fan base. We only can tell that much from the actual comic book as well. So I'm looking forward to it, and I think a lot of people that have gotten maybe season 1 or 2 in are just going to be looking forward to it as well.
Mm-hmm. And my bad, Trunks, I got your shit mixed up. Eisen, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I don't even know when I got.
Oh, no, you're good, bro. I got your. I'm gonna share your article real quick. We were about to start off with you, then you got zapped. All right, you can go ahead.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, this one I got from IGN, and basically, Boy Season 3 is supposed to start on Prime Video on June the 3rd of this month. So the remaining 5 are supposed to air every Friday all the way through July the 8th. I think this is going to be a good one. The first 2 seasons were awesome. We get to see the original core main characters, and then also we'll have I think everybody's been kind of amped up for it, seeing Soldier Boy, who Jensen Ackles is playing. So can't really wait to kind of see this and check out the episodes and see how crazy it gets.
Oh yeah, for sure. Amazon, I'll give props to Amazon. They're trying to compete. They had Invisible, they got Wheel of Time. The Boys really just jumped and got really popular. So they're trying to compete. So I think it's a good thing that they're bringing a heat to the other competitors out there, like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, the other ones, Disney Plus. So but I'll be honest, it took me a while to get into season 1. I had to keep rewatching it, and I kind of had the same issue with Umbrella Academy on Netflix. But once I was able to get through a couple episodes, it's a pretty good show. So season 3 is definitely looking to be good. I think I got echo. Someone got echo? I can hear myself. Oh, everyone's muted.
No, okay. I'm on mute.
Okay. But that's my 2 cents. Anything on this, Swift? Anything on The Boys season 3? I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Nothing on it from you.
Lawrence, anything?
I'm enjoying it, actually. I didn't expect it to be as good as the comic, but it actually is. And going back to what you were saying about Amazon, with the 3 shows, you figure between these 3 shows, and if they bring back and pull off a comeback for Stargate SG-1, Amazon's gonna be the place to hang out.
Yeah, totally agree. They have no choice. I mean, it's getting competitive out here, especially with Disney Plus, because Disney Plus is the one that's going to be dominating soon, because all the MCU stuff is going straight there, and then you got HBO Max, all the DC stuff on the other hand. So I think people like Netflix included and Hulu, they're gonna have to do something. Maybe lower the prices, and then you got Paramount Plus coming up too.
Well,
yeah.
Quick interjections, super quick. Hulu actually just raised their prices, so.
Well, I know. I know Netflix raised their prices twice within like a year and a half, didn't they?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. And I think Hulu went up as well, maybe like $1 or something like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it did. I have a Hulu subscription and a Netflix subscription, both. So
my problem with Amazon is that if you their basic subscription services, you pay this amount every month and you get everything from shipping, to the TV stuff. But what's weird is that you go in and you want to like watch Stargate SG-1, and even though you're already a subscribed member, they still charge you like $2 or $3 per episode to watch it. That's weird.
Hey, well, count yourself lucky because I can't even get it. I can look at the movie, but it says that the series are not even available for my area. So,
that's because they gave it to Netflix for a limited amount of time because it was on Hulu. And then they snatched it off Hulu, gave it to Netflix. Netflix made the mistake of listening it as a mature audience program, which it's not, and they did that because of the first episode, because there was nudity in it. And then after that, because we're still waiting on the merger to finish with Amazon buying MGM, because MGM is the one who owns the Stargate franchise. But like I was saying, I mean, Disney Plus right now seems to be the team to beat.
Yeah.
I don't think Paramount can do whatever it wants to. I don't think it's going to stand up. And as far as it goes for HBO Max, they're in such disarray with their DC universe right now. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that tonight. But,
indeed, we're going to talk about.
It's a hot mess, man. Yeah, it's a hot mess.
I don't know. I'm liking Amazon better than Disney Plus. After I unsubbed, I haven't thought about subscribing again.
Oh, agreed. I never subscribed to Disney. Period. First of all, it was overpriced, and then most of the stuff up there, I mean, it's predominantly for kids. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's not is trash. So.
And think about it this, right? At least with Amazon, you can get some cookies too. You can order some cookies and eat your cookies while you're watching their movies.
Man, fuck them cookies. I want to watch a good show.
I mean, you can't order shit from Netflix. That's all I'm saying. You can order,
Bro.
That's my point. Yeah.
You could buy a fucking couch and watch the show with the couch directly from the same phone.
You can buy the couch, the TV, the remote, and the food. So.
Oh, and don't leave out the free shipping and handling.
Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. All right. So next up, we got Ken Foggy confirms Spider-Man 4. Mega, this is you, right?
Yeah, this is me.
Okay.
So, I haven't seen all of the movie because I tried to go see Stay Home, but I shouldn't have went to go. What is it? I'm sorry, Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have went after work because sure enough, went to the movies and there's like a movie place, kind of in LA. They still do the what is that? Drive-in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching the film. I get halfway through.
Oh crap!
Like maybe the hour mark and clunk out, knocked out sleep. Right?
Damn.
So I was so embarrassed. I just started reading up on some like articles, basically what happened after, like how much they're grossing right now and like what's to be in the future. So this actual article actually brought some kind of joy to my life.
Dude, man, you gotta rewatch that, man. You gotta, definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back, but I might have to like make sure I it's an off day.
right. I'm with you on that. Oh, shout out to J Stars in the chat, another YouTuber. Shout out to J Stars. We collabed last year. Shout out to J Stars in the chat. Shout out to Dane. So about Spider-Man 4, yeah. So like we said, after the success of the movie, which is actually 1.3 billion right now, Andrew Garfield was trending on Twitter, social media, and it looks like they already confirmed that there's going to be another Spider-Man trilogy. Now I'm not sure if this Spider-Man 4 that they're talking about with Andrew Garfield is going to be part of that. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I guess there's theories out there, but they definitely do want Andrew Garfield back, and I think Andrew Garfield has already said that he wants to be back. Of course, it's Disney money, Disney Sony money. He's gonna say yes to that shit. Right. So not too surprising. I just have no idea what they're gonna do with the trilogy versus what this separate movie is gonna be. I have no idea, but that's my 2 cents on that. Anything on this Trunks with Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man, whatever? Any thoughts?
Not really. I think that Andrew Garfield's actually like a really good Spider-Man, so I don't know. I'd like to see him back.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I agree to that.
Yeah.
Lawrence, anything?
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, this is like a little bit off topic, but not really. It's about the trilogy. Out of the 3, like, who do you think is the best Peter Parker? Who's the best Spider-Man, and who can do both the best?
I think Tom Holland's the best of both. But I would say that Andrew Garfield's I
think it's the best Spider-Man.
I think Tobey Maguire is a really good Peter Parker. I like his Peter Parker.
I'm gonna have to go definitely with Tobey Maguire. And it might just be kind of like I guess my time when I first seen the first Spider-Man. But he just plays like throughout all the Spider-Mans, I think he really nailed each one. So
fair take.
Okay. Go ahead, Isaac.
I would say that Toby has the better Peter. Tom Holland has the better. He's more balanced as far as being able to play both of them equally as good. And I think Garfield has the better Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree with all that.
I would.
You definitely hit the.
Yeah, I would agree with all
nail
that.
on the head with that.
Yeah. Does anyone disagree though?
No, not me.
No, I don't. Me. All right.
You know what's amazing?
I mean, no, that nailed it. I mean, it can't get better described.
100%.
You can tell that the actor, or there was the scene where they were talking about his back, and the actor did say he was having back issues, but that's kind of amazing that he played off of something that to him was excruciating, but they actually added it. He was pretty much comfortable at making that a joke,
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was kind of awesome on his part as an actor. So
yeah. Now the thing for me with Garfield, when Garfield's in that suit, right, and I'm watching him swing through the city, right, and then I look at that next to Maguire swinging and Holland swinging. I don't know, man. Garfield just looks like Spider-Man to me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
more free flowing, didn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Because Tobey Maguire's swinging was kind of like on some ballet shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like they were doing a choreographed dance.
Right.
Yeah.
But Garfield, he played the character like in the comics. He's free flowing. It's just a natural movement for him. You know what I'm saying?
It would make sense for him to play it more like in the comics too, because he's of the 3, he's the one that's an actual fan.
Fair enough.
Identified.
Yeah,
and also, not only did I notice it with him swinging, but his mannerisms during the fight, as well as his trash talking, how he incorporated the Spider-Man style trash talking while he was fighting to throw him off. So,
most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Because when Holland trash talks, it just doesn't sound right, man. It sounds like a little kid trying to talk grown up.
True,
I don't
true.
know.
Yo. Do you know what Tom Holland reminds me of? Like, he's like the live action version of like a cartoon Spider-Man.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Holland?
Holland.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I get it. No,
Really?
I just wanted to make sure you were talking about Holland. But I
Yeah,
get that.
Holland.
Yeah, he does. He actually does. But like I said, I don't know, man. When I'm looking at the scenes of fighting and swinging, I gotta give it to Garfield.
Yeah, everyone here gives it to Garfield for sure. But
gotta give
I
it
don't
to
know.
him.
I think Tom Holland's good for like kids who like watch like a cartoon Spider-Man and want to transition into watching the movies, you know, because he's like he would be like the most familiar to them.
Yeah, and I think Disney might have did that on purpose.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. To grab a younger audience. Swift, anything on this? Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man anything? Swift?
I actually have a question on it. Is it talking about like going through all the scenes, or is it talking about like writing, or
on Trunks' question?
No, for Spider-Man 4.
Oh, okay.
Because it said it's already being worked on. So
well, they gave the go ahead to start planning it. It hasn't started being worked on yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the only thing I have to say about that is that if they're talking about another trilogy, I'm assuming it's Amy's attempt to do what she's been trying to do for a couple of years and create Sony's own shared universe, and they're going to use the Disney MCU as a jump off for that. Because remember, they're already trying to merge Morbius and Venom and all that good stuff together. So that's what I see the trilogy is going to be about, merging that universe.
Right, but
we have to just take in the word of that Marvel Studios counterpart Kevin Feige has confirmed the ball is already rolling behind the scenes.
He did. He did. It was in the article.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they said that the new trilogy would have Tom Holland as the Spider-Man, but that's why I'm kind of confused about, okay, they want Andrew Garfield. How is he going to fit into that? I mean, I guess although Garfield and Tobey are technically confirmed to be in the verse now, so I guess they could always just, do some scenes with them. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. It's too close to see.
Is it canon or no? Right?
You said what?
Is it canon?
Yeah, it's all canon now. The shit got fixed.
Okay.
It's all canon.
Yeah.
Toby and Andrew are all canon now.
Yeah, and we need to bounce. We've been on this too long.
All right, so go ahead, Swift.
All right, so today we had Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 2. Actually premiered. I'd say it was a good episode, especially for it coming back. They didn't waste any time with any of the fights. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about what I think is going to happen, because I know what happens in the end, but for what I see, it's been getting a lot of support from it. To be honest, I think it would get more support than Demon Slayer's episode for today, but I don't have any of the numbers on that. So,
So interesting thing about Attack on Titan, because it wasn't on our header for this week's episode, but when I was trying to do my reaction, Attack on Titan just crashed the whole site of Crunchyroll today. Like, as soon as the episode was supposed to come out, Crunchyroll crashed for almost like 2 hours. So it was supposed to premiere at 2:45 p.m. Central or 3:45 Eastern. It didn't come up till like maybe 5 or 6 today, because I guess a lot of people were trying to, watch their episode of Attack on Titan. So, and so the other question or thing you also mentioned about what one had the hype more of this episode, I kind of think Demon Slayer did. I was a bit, because I watched both. I was a bit more hyped for Demon Slayer. I guess because I didn't know, it's been such a long time since I've seen Attack on Titan. I didn't know where we were kind of at. So, when I watched it, I was like, okay, this is where we're at. But there was some cool shit on Demon Slayer today.
My only thing with that is, how can Demon Slayer have more hype when Attack on Titan literally crashed the website for 2 hours?
Okay, good
Are you talking about the episode itself?
But that's just
because I see more people flocking towards this one epised of Attack on Titan than Demon Slayer's episode.
Okay,
considering
true.
you're saying it's crashed.
Yeah, it did crash the site. It did. Well, with that regard, true. Demon Slayer did not crash the site like Attack on Titan did. That is true. But I guess I was more excited for Demon Slayer. I guess because I've been keeping up with it. Versus, this is the first episode of Attack on Titan, so I didn't know where we were going to start. I didn't know how we were going to start off, but I mean, it did start off in a good place though, with a lot of action and hype. So I think both did well. That's my sense on that. Anything, Trunks? Did you watch Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan?
Yeah, so I've seen all of Attack on Titan except for the final season. Yeah, I've been studying all day. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it, but I most definitely will sometime this week. And Demon Slayer, I have not seen it yet, but yeah, I plan to do that too.
Okay. Anything on this, Omega? Omega, you there?
I have nothing really personally to say. I watched Attack on Titan, I believe, the first season, and I enjoyed it. But yeah, I don't know, like I believe it's deserving of a season 4. So, but as far as Demon Slayer too, I watched most of Demon Slayer on Netflix, and it's pretty good. Like I like the whole storyline of it. So,
okay, Lawrence, I don't think you saw any of these, right? Lawrence?
No, not my forte. Not my forte.
Okay. Eisen, anything on Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer?
Yeah, I have yet to watch Attack on Titan yet. I'm behind on Demon Slayer, but I'm trying to catch up currently. So.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, one thing we forgot to mention though. The animation in this one episode is much better than the previous season, so that's a major improvement.
Of Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, true. It was.
Okay. I just wanted to add. What?
Go ahead.
I just wanted to add that I don't know. I feel like Attack on Titan. This is just like a generalized statement about it. Actually, no, it can be geared towards season 4, but a lot of people who you wouldn't think like anime actually watch Attack on Titan. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's that one anime that just draws people into anime. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it's a good gate.
I see a lot of normies who aren't like nerd pillars who are like watching it.
Okay, normies, Trunks. Normies
who aren't nerd pillars. I see a lot of non-nerds watching it. Like more so than even like Naruto and One Piece and such.
I would say because it's a seinen, so it's a bit more.
Wait, so nerds watch anime now?
Oh god,
let's clarify. Like Naruto.
Fuck,
bro. You know what?
Hey, these are his words, man.
I know.
These are his words.
Man, again, Trunks. Man. Oh man, Trunks again. No, but you're right.
Clarify with Trunks, man.
You're not wrong though. A lot of people do watch Attack on Titan, and that might be like their first series that they enter the whole sector.
Anime sphere.
Yeah, that's totally true. Anything on this? Who else? Anything? Oh, are we done with this one?
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right,
I got nothing.
And shout out to Curls said people watch anime. What's up, Curls? All right, so next up, Sega currently looking into creating a new Virtual Fighter entry after Ultimate Showdown met or exceeded expectations. So there was a demo, or not a demo, but it was like a yeah. So Ultimate Showdown came out last year, and surprisingly, it did pretty well. A lot of people downloaded the game on PlayStation and played Virtual Fighter. They even had DLC for it, which was cool. So it was free for PSN monthly, whatever they offered. So the game was free. You didn't really need to buy anything for it. But the only thing that was costly was, of course, the DLC. But people actually bought the DLC for the game. So the question is there a future for Virtua Fighter? And if it seems like their main issue is that they have to research and work on how to approach, because this would be a new, you have to compete with the recent fighters like your Tekkens, your Street Fighter, your Soul Calibars, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, all those other games. So if they're going to compete, they have to do development catering to a new audience. And because the last Virtual Fighter, minus this one that came out last year, I mean, you're talking about, I mean, that came out a long time ago. That might have been even before PS4, maybe? So it's been a while since we gotten one. Great series though. Great series for sure. A lot of their concepts have been copied from multiple games like Tekken and Dead or Alive, the 3D fighters. So it'd be great for this series to come back. I could definitely see it coming back on next gen PC and doing well. So hopefully it does. We'll have to see. But as soon as I saw that release of that game coming out on last year, I knew that was kind of like a test base to see, okay, are the old fans gonna download this game? Are new fans gonna play it? And it looks like they got the answer that they wanted from that release of last year. So it's good signs for us, because that means we potentially could be getting a future installment coming soon. So that's my thoughts on it. Anything on this, Eisen?
I guess nothing much from me. I just never really got into Virtual Fighter like that. I always liked Dead or Alive, Soul Calibur, and Tekken more. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, those are good ones too. Actually, I kind of sucked in Dead or Alive though. I ain't gonna lie, I sucked. Swift, anything?
Not really, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not really a fighter person. Lawrence?
Yeah.
Anything, Lawrence?
On this, no, but I am surprised, and this makes perfect sense. There is one game that I do play, and Eisen just said it, and that's Soul Calibur.
Oh wow, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
I mean, when I say I play Soul Calibur, I mean from when it first came out all the way. I have the original Sega Genesis machine.
Oh, okay.
All the way, all the way up to the current versions on PS5. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I do have something in common.
Finally, we got you, man. We got you.
Well, why you say it like that? Finally, is there a problem?
No.
Are you trying to publicly shame me?
No.
I mean, what?
I got no smoke. I got no smoke. I was just making a comment.
Hey, so just saying it because he don't read comics and manga, so.
Yeah,
oh,
it's true. It's true. I don't read comics.
You finna have Black Air Force Lawrence up in here.
I know nothing.
It's funny you said that, because what was it? There's the last article you agreed with. I'm like, yes, you like something. What was it? I forgot what one. I think it was about the boys. I think that's what you liked, right?
Well, yeah, I read the comic.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a given.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Lawrence? Anything else?
No. I again, I don't play this, so I don't know anything to speak on it.
Okay. Omega, anything on the future of Virtual Fighter, or a new game possibly coming out?
I'm looking forward to it. I only enjoy the game when I'm actually winning, though. But other than that, I mean, one thing I will say about Virtual Fighter over the years, if you can master the defense system in that game,
right,
you pretty much can defeat a lot of people before you even think about taking an L. So, and the combinations are a lot, I think, more difficult to pull off. I mean, it borrowed a lot of aspects from well, no, I shouldn't say borrowed, because it came out before Tekken, but the whole juggle system is pretty
true. Yeah, Tekken did copy that.
Pretty intact. Yeah,
that's true.
So yeah, I think it's going to be potentially a lot of people that grew up playing Virtual Fighter and new fighters, they'll have some added bonuses. But I'm surprised. So provider, if you're good at DOA, wait, did you say you're good at DOA?
Oh no, I said I was bad. I'm definitely bad at it.
Then you probably definitely are bad at Virtual Fighter.
But here's the thing, though. I was actually
like a defense thing.
I was actually okay with Jackie back in like Virtual Fighter 5 and 4. I was okay with him. Jackie Bryant, he was
maybe
good.
Okay.
That was my main character.
Okay,
actually.
then probably maybe if it's based upon like how offensive you are with that character, then
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kid you not, if you do not know how to block properly or counter, you gonna get
Yeah, that's because it's a 3D
Blown out.
fighter, so it's, you got to watch out for all angles and shit. Anything
Yeah.
on this Trunks virtual fighter potentially coming back?
No, not a gamer.
Okay, wait, you're not a gamer, really? Not yet, at least.
Wait, what?
No.
He's not a gamer?
We're just like a really casual gamer now.
Okay.
I'm not no.
Okay. So
Okay.
next up, CW, home of DC and dark teen dramas, is going for sale. Aizen, I think this is yours.
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up here real quick. Yeah, it's so basically what I got from IGN is that the partnership between Viacom, CBS, and Warner Media is going up for sale. It basically it revealed a memo that was sent to CW employees informing them plans to explore a potential sale for the network, which the CW is home to shows like Walker Riverdale and all the terrible DC shows that you have on there now. It basically said I don't think that they've made an actual profit since since the inception of the CW, since that year.
Mm-hmm.
They've had steady decline, and from what I'm getting here is, in this particular report here, is it also just seemed like all around bad business on their part of trying to premiere their shows on different platforms. So the way they did their deals on streaming platforms as well, it just seems like between bad shows and just bad business all around. So it's just I don't know who would want to buy it because there's literally nothing over there to watch now. Hey. So that's all I got. But they are slated to have some more new shows coming up. They're supposed to be announcing a DC show called Gotham Knights, but I can't see it. But that's all I got.
So, yeah, this was a good one because I've been dissing CW for years. So I've always said that the CW network kind of minus the 100, which was great because the 100 didn't seem like it had a CW budget. It seemed like it had more when I watched the show, and then it went to Netflix. But that was a good show. Then we had what was that one show with the two brothers? What's that?
Supernatural. All they've had, really, if you ask me, are Supernatural, The 100, and Smallville that were,
those were good shows.
Those were the only good shows they had, and after that, it's been down to crapper. Arrow started off good, and then they dropped the ball with that.
All right, they dropped the ball with that, and then we had the Flash, and
then everything got worse.
All those other things.
They dropped the ball with the Flash too. It started off good.
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow, and all that I think moved to HBO Max, right? Because it's DC content, right? Am I right on that?
Well, the problem, it seems like they just been moving it around, and they just weren't getting any money from streaming. But yes, it did. It did move to HBO Max. They were also on Netflix too. They're also on Netflix.
And what happened to that other platform that DC had? What was it called? Remember, Titans was originally on there, and then it moved to HBO Max. It was called something. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though. But I think they got rid of that, too. But, yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I'm not surprised with CW because, honestly, it's just a lot of low-budget stuff, and, it could be better. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, just terrible writing from those shows that they have. So.
Anything on this Young Swift?
Just to piggyback off what you're saying, yeah, from what I've heard, at least even in good shows or seemingly good shows, I know they had the Flash. What's the other one? It's on the tip of my tongue. Green Arrow, I think.
Yeah, Green Arrow.
Was he on CW as well?
Yeah.
I know those shows. They both started off really good, but I know after like a couple seasons, everything started falling off, and people just left it alone.
Yeah.
So this isn't too surprising.
Yeah. What do you think, Lawrence?
A couple of things.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
First of all, get woke, go broke in the story.
Damn.
Second of all, It's Viacom CBS who they're negotiating with right now to buy it. Okay. And let's remember who Viacom CBS is. That's Paramount Plus. So that tells you everything you need to know on how that's going to work out. Okay. As far as it goes for the service that existed that Titans was on, it was just basically called DCU.
Okay, right.
If I remember it correctly. But this doesn't surprise me. CW's been hot trash for quite a while now. I'm talking hot trash.
Yeah.
It's the classic situation. They snatched victory from their own hands. I mean, seriously. From Batwoman. I mean, even with Supergirl started out pretty decently on CBS, but as soon as they transferred her over to CW, man, straight down the tubes. You know, I mean, Batwoman.
I think it would have happened. I think it would have happened eventually, anyways.
It might have, but I don't think it would have been as severe, if that makes sense. I still think they would have tried their nonsense regardless, because that's just the way media is nowadays. But man, if she got on the CW, it wasn't just trying to promote it; they were literally trying to shove it down our throats, man, and make us eat it. But like I said, this doesn't surprise me, man. Look, man, after Dark Horse and Boom Studios being up for grabs, this doesn't surprise me. Whenever you do this, man, whenever you disrespect the fans, whenever you change the dynamic of the characters or the overall story, man, this is what happens. Because like they said, like they had everybody on board for Flash and Arrow. Everybody. We're loving it. And then by the third, fourth seasons of each one, straight downhill, man.
Yeah, when they started getting rid of great male characters who had great dialogue with other characters, that made those shows interesting. When they started getting away from that, that's when the shows started going to the shitter. Not only, and then when you read it and you see that they were just doing, it just sounds like they were doing bad business on how to make money from releasing the episodes to be able to stream them. So it was just terrible business all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, look, the entire history of the CW can be wrapped up in the last 10 minutes of the final episode of Supergirl. They're in the city. Supergirl's sister is fighting a giant monster. The monster tries to attack her by swinging at her, and her response is, no touching without consent.
What?
Wait, no, you're damn.
Cringe.
I'm dead ass. Look at the final episode.
I can't do it. I can't.
Okay, but I'll
take your word for it.
I'm not even joking.
I'm gonna look that up. I gotta see this, bro.
Of course.
It's so looking at it right now.
Yeah, dude, I'm straight up. It's the final battle. I promise you can find the clip on YouTube right now. I promise you can.
All right.
Man, hey, after they finished that Crisis on Infinite Earths, man, I was done. I was like, I can't do it no more.
But I'm dead ass, man. I mean, literally the final battle of the episode of the series as a whole. Giant alien monster standing in the street. She's shooting at it. It swings at her, and that's what she says. I would not make something like that up, bro. Because I got no purpose for it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, but the point I'm trying to make is that, like I said, if you look at the entire history of it can be summed up in that comment. Man. And that's why I started off with get woke, go broke.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we have here. They can't even get advertisers anymore. So they got no option but to sell. It is what it is.
And go ahead, Omega. What's your thoughts on this?
Wait, not to interrupt. I can confirm Lawrence is correct, because after she says that, then she pulls out the Glock and shoots the villain.
Yep.
I can confirm.
I tell you, man, I would not joke about something like that. I wouldn't make anything like that up, bro. And you got to understand that's permanently on celluloid for life.
Man, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. God,
that's bad. Go ahead, Omega. Any
yeah.
thoughts?
My only thoughts is, if you are a very dark team that got a lot of money, you could buy this and definitely capitalize on it. I mean, You know, I just going pure shout out to those that are, you know, the golf variety. They would definitely hop on this and make a little capitalism off of it. But that's all I got to say. And also that, but I just watched it. It was shocking. So, yeah, that's it.
Anything on this Trunks with CW for sale?
I don't know what that is. Sounds like it's for nerds, though.
Oh my god. All right, Trunks.
See, he be setting himself up.
He set himself up. He knows it.
No. It's okay, Trunks. I'm just saying, someone could easily just clip each episode and then have you with your little quotes and shit. So
we need a montage, bro.
Yeah, just real quick, a quick correction. Because Dane C corrected me in the chat. The Titans were originally on TNT. That is correct. They were streaming through the DCU app. So Dane.
I didn't know that.
Thanks, Dane. I appreciate that. But he is right. It was TNT. They were streaming it through the DCU app.
Okay.
I guess it must have been on their website then, because I know it didn't come on regular TV.
Okay.
No, like I said, he's right. It was on TNT, but they also had their own personal app that they would also stream the episode simultaneously or the day after or something like that.
Okay, I got
but real is real, Cap. Thanks, Dane. I appreciate that.
Okay, and J Wolf also says that the writers who were writing Gotham Knights were also writing Batwoman. Damn. Okay, so
and again, that says everything.
Yeah, Gotham Knights is going to be shit too, and I guess that's going to go straight to HBO Max.
Yeah, and don't forget Naomi from Brian.
Yeah. I've heard about that show.
Yo, man, the comic was just a hot man.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't know anything about it.
I don't
know anything about it. I mean, it's just just terrible.
Paul also says that Funimation was down too for Attack on Titan. I didn't know that. Wow. So Attack on Titan crashed Funimation and Crunchyroll at the same time. That is crazy. All right, let's get on to the next one here. Let me see. Next one. All right, Trunks with Fire Force. Go ahead, Trunks.
All right. Yeah. So you got it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Fire Force. The manga's gonna end in a few chapters. So it's about 2 volumes. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of sad that it's ending, but. I don't know. I've kept up with it and I liked it so far. So,
are they gonna make a new? Because I think Fire Force has how many seasons? At least 2, right?
Yeah, 2.
So you think there'll be a 3rd one with what they have left, or what?
Yeah, I think so. Potentially, there could be a.
Oh, okay.
I think they. I don't think they're gonna disappoint the fans like that.
I think. Well, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Is My Hero Academia isn't that also ending this year or something?
No, I think.
Yeah, that's correct.
The creator did.
Yeah, that's correct. It should be ending by the end of this year, but don't be surprised if fans decided for it to keep pushing it further.
Bruh, I don't think it needs to be.
I mean, they had a whole doctor name change in the anime, so don't be surprised if fans get what they want. Or force what they want, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people who like anime like My Hero Academia are actually different from the ones who like, I don't know, anime like One Piece or Naruto, etc. Or even Attack on Titan.
I don't know, man. These Naruto fans, man, they're a different breed, man. I mean, you got these people running through the doggone stores, doing their Naruto run and shit. I don't know, man.
Hey, man, why are you
dude, my kids used to do that.
I'm telling you, man.
My kids used to do that for real.
Nah, there'd be ducks at school doing that Naruto run to lunch, bro. Nah, there'd be ducks at school doing that, bro.
Really?
And keeping it.
Yes.
That's how I get from one class to the other in college.
Yeah, and keeping it real.
Oh, that's how you get from one class to the other in college?
Isn't that nerdy, Trunks, though? Isn't that nerdy?
And he's not a nerd. That's crazy, bro.
It's not for nerds.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. And you take
that's super nerdy.
Yeah, and you take in consideration, all my kids are adults now, and they still just as rabid about Naruto as they were as kids. So Aizen ain't far off. And not just, I mean, I got grown ass people in their 40s, man, who act just like Aizen said when it comes to Naruto. Them boys are rabid, man.
Yeah, that's facts. That's how
I've watched it, and I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see what all that's about. But man, them boys are serious. They're serious and loyal.
Ninja running and shit. Definitely not doing that. What are your thoughts, Meg, on Fire Force ending? With Omega, you there?
Yep. Yeah, with it ending, I don't know. It's tough because it was, I don't know, it's really, the story was dynamic. I mean, it kind of almost paid homage to like a firefighter in a sense, but I always thought it was amazing. You put out fires with other fires, so that's kind of cool. But then they also, didn't somebody on that team had ice, didn't they?
I don't even remember.
They would chill.
They
I'm
got
not,
ice, dude. They got ice, dude.
Yeah, the dude was chill though, pun intended. But yeah, it feels like it should have went longer though. But yeah, that's my only 2 cents about it.
Okay, what do you think, Swift?
I think they're. I think they're just bringing it to an end because that's just where it's at. To be honest, I don't think it's like it's being bad and sending. I just think that's how the story goes. To be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you know, every story should have an end. This shouldn't keep going and shit. That's lame. So I'm with that. Let it end. I mean, it's entertainment. So it can create another, idea or something.
I don't want One Piece to end.
All right, Trunks. That's extremely nerdy of you, but
it's very nerdy of what he just said.
Yeah, it is. Okay, go ahead, Aizen. What's your thoughts on Fire Force?
I really don't have anything. I don't know anything about Fire Force, so y'all said enough.
Okay. All right. Also, be sure to like the video if you're coming in. What's up, Sister George? Death Racer, what's up? What is up? All right.
Oh, my bad. I got one more thing to say.
Believe it.
Ha.
Okay.
All right.
I'll give that like a C-.
Okay. Trunks is scoring now. Trunks is keeping scoring.
Trunks has surpassed being a nerd. Okay, that's why he's able to rate Aizen with a C-. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Trunks is like our
good point there.
Bro,
He already created
like
a great system.
Mode nerd now.
All right. Go ahead, Swift.
Stage with the 6 nerds. What?
This is yours, right, Swift? Or is this yours, Aizen?
This is okay. This is not mine.
Not mine.
This is Swift. This is yours, I think. Yo, Swift Baritone, where are you at?
You better take it soon, or I'll take it.
Swift, you there? You got compromised. Shit. All right, I can go.
Oh no, Skynet got him.
God of War. Yeah, this is yours, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
You are back from the void.
Okay, I was talking. I don't know what happened.
I couldn't hear you at all, man. Go ahead. I can hear you now.
All right. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok. They said it's actually supposed to be coming out around, if I remember correctly, it was like September 8th of this year. And they got it through looking through Sony's database, basically. Sony kind of like told on themselves. So, I was wrong. September 30th. My bad. Yeah.
Okay, so God of War just came out on PC not too long ago. So PC players definitely going to enjoy that. God of War on PS4, right? PS4 2018, I think. Was that when it first came out? I think. Taking a guess there. So, yeah. So, it's a decent amount of time, 4 years. Should sell a lot. Although, we've only seen like one trailer, and that one trailer really wasn't that impressive. But that's okay. They can release maybe a couple trailers before they get to the fall season of this year. First one was pretty successful, so I think this one will do well. I remember, well, fuck spoilers. I mean, this game's old, but based on the ending of the first one, this one should definitely have some interesting enemies, I would say. So I'm definitely excited for it. I guess we could just expect kind of the same, maybe just to capitalize on what they already had, since they already got the blueprint from the first game, you know, with gameplay. Obviously, it's going to be on the PS5, so the shit's going to look nice. Yes.
And the PS4.
No, wait, no, they're not. They're not. This is
no, it's both, man. It's
no,
both.
It's not.
It's
no,
both.
it's 20. What?
They said both.
What? Really?
They said both. Yes.
Idiots.
It said PS4 and PS5.
Okay, well that's stupid.
Let's go.
No. That you're just
Hey,
you're
let's
downgrading. Stay on PS5. Don't do that.
I haven't gotten a PS5. I've been using Steam, so I still got my PS4. So.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, apparently it's on PS4. I still don't agree with it. I'm against that because, you know, you're gonna...
overruled.
All right, you're downgrading the graphics. All right, fine. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Anything on this Aizen God of War 2 sequel?
Yeah. Something to be really hyped about. Can't wait to see what they do with it. That's all I really got.
Okay. Lawrence, anything?
I got nothing.
Okay. Omega, anything?
I can only say that I'm looking forward to it. It's been a phenomenal series, so I say keep going. He's gonna end up, I don't know, Kratos, it just seemed like he can end up just one-shotting all the guys, you know. You're gonna end up in India, watch. Fighting those guys. So.
Like Assassin's Creed or some shit. All right. What do you think, Trunks? Oh, you're not a gamer, but you've heard of God of War at least.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's for nerds.
Oh God. See. All right. Trunks. All right. So, we have reached the hour mark. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. So, enjoy yourselves. Maybe get some popcorn. Go to the bathroom and close the door because it might smell. Or do whatever you got to do, and we'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Tyrannosaurus! The SoulProviderZ. Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yomigare! Nevirate!
Yoga claim. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
Tyrannosaurus! Yoga claim. The SoulProviderZ.
Your soul is mine.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken! Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
By your powers combined,
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Yoga claim.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine. Riddle me this.
The SoulProviderZ.
Why so serious?
Yomigaiden! Nebula-chan!
Force attack! Tyrannosaurus!
Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
Why so serious?
Yoga claim.
Hadouken!
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
by your powers combined,
Riddle me this.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
Yoga flame.
by your powers combined,
Hadouken!
Yomigaiden! Nebula-chan!
Force attack! Tyrannosaurus!
Yoga flame.
Why so serious?
The SoulProviderZ.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes.
Or the stone pudding or something.
Oh no,
that's second
not
that.
the
Right.
right definition.
All right.
Damn, that's funny.
Welcome back to Otaku Jump Podcast, episode 4, first episode of year 2022. Shout out to people in the chat. Cool, and I see you. Cool. I was laughing. Luckily, you know, the intro was, the little intermission music was going. I was laughing at Cool in here, trying to type like one of these damn bots in the chat. Really Cool. Cool. It's like I'm untouchable. Typical. Cool, and you're funny. Shout out to Cool, and shout out to the super chat $1 menu on me tonight. All right, really? $1 menu? What are you gonna give me? Some fries and shit? All right, thanks, Coolin, I think.
He's getting you them Taco Bell wings, bro.
Okay. Thanks, Swift. All right.
With extra
Hey.
sauce.
Okay, see. Oh, right. Chill out. I know. I saw the chat. Curls. And, yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. You ain't slick. All right, episode 4, guys. Be sure to like the video. We're available on Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher, Anchor. A lot of different formats. You can check it out on the audio formats in my description. Also have my solo interviews on there. The recent one we did was with Bara B. Shout out to Bara B. He does a lot of boruto content. Shout out to him. Good dude. Doing his thing. So all right, let's get back to what's been going on these last 2 weeks, shall we? So we're gonna continue with Fallen Order. A lot of news came from Fallen Order these last 2 weeks. Let me go ahead and share this. Isaac, you can go ahead and start because it's pretty exciting stuff for us who played the first one.
Yeah. Hold on, I got to pull up the wrong one. All right. So, now we learned that that there were going to be some Jedi games Star Wars games that were going to come out that were going to be RPG more based, being they weren't doing Battlefront. So what we also learned is that they were probably going to do a sequel to the Fallen Order, but it will not be called Fallen Order 2, but it will instead lead with the Jedi franchise name and a new subtitle. The sequel apparently feature more familiar faces on top of its cast of original characters, although the author opted not to reveal who these characters were at the time. But it sounds like some of them weren't in the previous game, so there's going to be some new characters, which, I mean, it makes sense, especially for enemies for him to fight. So pretty cool. The first premiere footage coming in Celebration will actually be ahead of this year's EA Play event, where Electronic Arts has promised to reveal new information on Star Wars titles that they are working on. Although it's likely that the new Jedi game will be further showcased there, their other upcoming titles include at least one other new single-player game, most likely an update for the latest expansion of the Old Republic. And also, they also plan to have, there's a release for the Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and then the Knights of the Old Republic remake are scheduled for April or May of this year. And it may be for 2023 respectively, until otherwise. But can't really wait to see what they're going to do with this. I'm still, being what I know about who they've had people over there, especially on the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, people involved in it that weren't even fans of it originally. So, like I said, I'm not too. We'll see. Now I do expect that the sequel to Fallen Order, I expect it to be pretty good. The first one was good. I'm hoping it will be anyways. That was the best game. That's the only game that Star Wars has had that's really been good. I was hoping they'd mess up with it, but they did a good job. So we'll see what they've got coming up and how they're going to deal with it.
Yeah, this is Fallen Order is definitely a sleeper title, I think, because we didn't really expect much from it, and it just came out of nowhere. And I mean, we got lucky with that one. It ended up being really good. When it comes to Star Wars based video games, it's hit or miss. Sometimes they'll get something that's super fire, then we'll get a couple bad games, and then we'll get another sleeper hit like Fallen Order. So that's kind of what happened. What was that other shooter that came out for Star Wars? What's that other shooter called? The shooter game? Battlefront? Yeah, Battlefront. Now,
Battlefront, that's what they canceled. That's what they're not remaking right now.
Okay, so. Because you know what? It got bad reviews, but a lot of people bought the game, I thought. Didn't it get a lot of good sales?
Yeah, a lot of people did buy it, but they got them with all that extra buying it DLC crap. They just charging them out the butthole for it. So,
So Yeah, I'm not really surprised there's going to be a sequel for Fallen Order because, like we said, Fallen Order was a success. So, I would kind of hope they go to the Sith dark side direction with this game. I don't know. It looked like they kind of teased it in the first game, but I think it's still gonna be Cal, the main character, who's the voice actor, and who was also the actor in Gotham as the Joker. If you guys remember him, he was also in Shameless, a really funny show on Netflix. Yeah. So yeah, J Wolf, I think Cal will be back as the main lead in this game, which is okay with me. I just hope they go in the dark side direction. I really think we need a game that just focuses on that. I don't know. That's just me. I think it's more fun.
I think you won't. I mean, the only games you're going to get that with are the the online game, Star Wars Online, the Old Republic, the Republic, and then Knights of the Old Republic. Where you get to choose to be that. But other than that, I don't really see it.
Mm-hmm. So that's my thoughts. Anything on this, Trunks? I know is this not nerd enough for you, right? You're not a nerd, so you know the game.
No.
All right. Omega, anything on this with Fallen Order 2 coming out?
From the looks of the game, and I've looked at a review of it on YouTube. I almost did buy this game too. I just had a second thought of buying something else though, but I still might actually get it. But with this incorporation of kind of like a Dark Souls, and then also it has like fighting styles, like well, no, not fighting styles, but actual like character that is more interactive, like double jumps, wall runs, and actually from what the gentleman said while he was reviewing it was that there's possible ways that you can come against an enemy, and if you die from that enemy, then like whatever you've had, or I believe the next time you fight them, that you recover whatever progress that you had lost. But altogether, I think it's a awesome game. It looks really good, and it's well deserving of a second title.
Totally agree.
It'd be awesome though if you could actually play an actual like the other side, like you actually be a bad guy.
That's what I want. I mean, I think it's just more fun. I don't know. That's just me. Lawrence, anything?
It won't happen.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. Swift, anything on Fallen Order 2?
No.
Okay. Moving right along, shall we? All right. So next up, we had a lot of Dragon Ball stuff that came out these past 2 weeks, which, of course, with the new movie coming out. So it says Dragon Ball Super is going to have a packed 2022. It says, of course, there will be a few games for fans to update this year. In February, Dragon Ball will host another Games Battle Hour and share the majority of its releases for this year. Of course, we do know a few of them, such as Dragon Ball Z Fighters, of course, will be getting new DLC. And I think actually Kakarot will be getting new DLC. If someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think I did hear something about Kakarot getting a new DLC again. And then we got, of course, Dragon Ball Breakers. We already covered that in a couple episodes before, but we will be covering that again once we see the performance of the game and how much it makes. So, yep, Breakers coming out again. And he said even Xenoverse 2 is expected to get some DLC that gamers will get their hands on as well. Of course, the biggest project coming is the Dragon Ball Super anime and manga. It says first the series will premiere Dragon Ball Superhero this April, so in Japan. There's no word on when the movie will go live overseas, but fans are hoping for a release in the summertime. Hopefully they do that. There's been a lot of hype around this movie, but we'll see. I'm still kind of questionable about the animation because I heard it was going to be a little bit of 3D in there or whatever, CGI or whatever. But because when you think about CGI and anime, they usually don't go together. But that's my little thing. And then it says the manga is working overtime to bring the Granola arc to a close. Epic Battle promises to drop another twist before the finale goes live. Dragon Ball Super will then debut another manga arc this year. Okay, so new arc starting this year as well. And fans are already speculating what this big story might be. And then we did have there was another article talking about the anime potentially coming back as well. So I mean, Dragon Ball is really dishing out a lot of stuff out there. So I'll give them props for that. We'll see what the movie's gonna be like when it comes out. We'll also see how Breakers is gonna be when it comes out. I don't know why they're adding DLC to Xenoverse 2. Although it's a good game, I just work on Universe 3 already, you know? I don't see why you need to take time to work on DLC when you could just focus on the next installment. And Fighter Z as well, I think we should be getting a sequel. I think we should get a sequel to Fighters hopefully in the next 2 to 3 years. That's my thought, at least my prediction. Anything on this, Trunks, with Dragon Ball, with the manga, the movie, the new arc, anything?
I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really kept up too much on Dragon Ball news, but you know, if something does come out, I'll definitely see it, especially the movie.
Okay. Anything on this? What are your thoughts, Omega? On the manga or any of the games or anything mentioned?
Let's see. I think the main thing that I'm looking forward to is that Gohan. Like, is it a movie or episodes?
It's a movie. Superhero.
It's a movie. So, yeah, I think it's great that he kind of gets some shine, man. Gohan does have like his own huge fan base other than Goku, so
I'm part of it.
Yeah, that's nerd of you. But yeah.
Good one.
I got love for nerds though. So, you know, definitely Gohan needs to shine, and in a way he is a nerd, so
totally I agree.
But he's the strongest nerd. Wait, actually,
yeah, he's the strongest nerd on the planet.
Stronger than Gohan. Name a nerd stronger than Gohan. Go.
Trunks.
Name one.
Did you save this question for today's episode, or you had this prepared or something?
No.
On your nerdy notebook, Trunks?
He's just getting his Yondu on. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Strongest nerd. I gotta think about that first. But go ahead, Lawrence. Anything on
an anime period?
I don't know. What? Go ahead.
Wait, was this for my question?
Yeah, your question.
Name an okay, yeah, for anime and then in general.
Man, you can't wait. Hold on. In general, man, you can't apply real life people to anime.
No. I meant like in other universes and whatnot.
No, I think he's talking about like Marvel, DC.
Yeah, like other franchises.
I mean, you can't do that. They don't even apply.
No, I guess like the whole thing with the power scaling would be like another episode on its own. Like that would take a long time to do. But
wait, so what are you power scaling? Like intelligence or what?
Like intelligence wise.
No. Are you talking about physical strength?
No, just strength. Well, you could do that too, but
you know what, Trump? You know what the answer is? I'm the strongest nerd in the anime. How about that? That's my answer.
Ooh. Nerd comment. Somebody start that tech music.
Man, Soul just needs his own anime, bro. Soul needs his own anime.
Okay, Lawrence, anything on this? On Dragon Ball? The manga? The games? The movie? Anything?
No.
Okay. Swift, what do you think?
All right, first things first. Confirm Gohan is going to be the main character of the movie. So, yay for that. I'm not even trying to be like sarcastic, but I'm hoping the movie actually gives some character. Like Gohan's, like I like Gohan, but he's one of the most shallow characters in Dragon Ball.
Don't be surprised if Gohan.
I get why you're saying that, because
you can.
How so? Explain how he's a shallow character compared to the rest.
No, I was gonna add.
Let me.
Go ahead, Swift.
Go on, Swole. You can go on.
Go.
Okay, I was gonna add, by what you're saying, him being kind of the way he is, like he needs his own thing. So, because in Buu Saga, right? I guess we thought he was gonna have his own thing, and then Goku and takes over, right? Is that kind of okay?
It's kind of like that, but here's the rundown. Gohan, he has no character. He doesn't like in the beginning. He doesn't know what he wants to be, and then he says, "Oh, I'm gonna be a scholar." Like that's his main goal in life. A scholar of what? No one knows. It's just vague. Then when he fights, he gets whooped. Then someone magically gives him a power boost, and he's one of the strongest people. That's happened twice in the series, and he's just back up the or the strongest in the case of the Boo saga. So
you got something against Mystic Math. Go on.
I mean, like, still wasn't the strongest when he was Mystic.
Yeah. Then you got Vegito that beat him out. So yeah, and every time Gohan gets to win his fight, he never wins it. So it's like, he beat Cell, but at what cost? He lost Goku.
Right. And then they hyped him up in Boo Saga with the Mystic transformation, all the drip and shit, and then he took a L like after 2 episodes. Like, all right.
And my thing is Gohan's always portrayed as the smartest character, one of the smartest characters else, like warriors, fighters.
Yeah.
Supposed to be one of the smartest characters, but we never actually see it. We just see him going along, studying, or him with his family.
Right.
I mean, he died. He died in the Boo Saga. So clearly not.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But that's only one time. How many
he died too?
J Wolf said Goku left because of child support.
That's
cool.
Oh, I'm going on mute.
Golly.
Yeah, but Gohan's just a shallow character to me. So if they can give him some depth in the movie, that would be good.
I agree. That's a good point there. What do you think, Eisen, on the manga, the video games, anything, movie?
I mean, there's really no depth to add to the guy. He's a weeb that his only purpose in life is to be a father and then to be a scholar. So just let him do that. Let him be some college professor or something, and just shrink off into mediocrity. And I'm willing to see. I'm more interested in seeing Piccolo in this movie. So
really, what's
I mean, if Piccolo's in them,
really, Piccolo's
finna get work. Piccolo's finna get work. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
man,
I don't know if that happens. Piccolo finna get work, and Gohan gonna save the day.
How many times has Piccolo helped the dude out?
But we know what Piccolo's gonna do.
Yeah, but how many times has Piccolo won the fight?
Take off his cape.
Piccolo's not a winner.
He's gonna take off his hat and then get his ass
kicked. Piccolo's not a winner, bro. He's not gonna win the fight. He's a teacher.
He's like 2 for 20. He's a loser.
Piccolo's the guy that come to for wisdom.
No, that his stepson is a
Piccolo's
a teacher.
Assist character at best.
He is an
Gohan
assist character.
Is an assist character.
He saves a lot of people from dying.
But Piccolo is one of those wise teachers in Dragon Ball. If you can get there, if you can see it, they come to him for intelligence. That's it.
Gohan is nothing more than an assist character. That's all he's done.
You're putting Gohan over Piccolo. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
What? How come it?
No, he's not. He's not.
Gohan
has a higher Gohan with his shallow self has a higher impact than Piccolo.
He's never had a strong finish. His daddy had to help him from the grave.
The Piccolo's never gotten the opportunity to finish.
Yes, he has.
And Dragon Ball Z?
The first season, I think.
When he beat Raditz. Woohoo.
Okay.
With a headbutt.
That saved everything, man. He trained Gohan.
All right.
Wait, so Eisen, you're taking Gohan's fight against Cell over you're taking Piccolo's special beam cannon that he missed twice before actually hitting it versus Gohan and Cell.
He hit him.
Yeah, it took him 3 times to hit it.
Gohan had Cell in the bag,
Isaac.
and then he let it go, man.
My question is, though, what do you expect from this new movie with Piccolo, though? What do you think he's going to do that's so brand new?
Man, I don't expect nothing from this new movie, period. Vegeta ain't in it, damn it.
Vegeta's in the movie.
Wait, no.
Vegeta's in the movie.
Yeah.
He's in the movie.
I just
him, Goku, and Broly.
Doing what?
Him, Goku, and Broly. They're just not the focal point.
Okay, that don't count.
Yeah, Broly's in the movie.
Oh shit!
But they ain't doing nothing.
Goku, Vegeta, and Broly all train together.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, so they're not doing anything.
Spoiler.
They're not doing anything.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.
I told you Piccolo's finna get worked, and then Gohan's gonna save the day. Gonna unlock his new form and everything.
No, I ain't know that.
And Pan's gonna get kidnapped.
That happens, right?
He just gonna put on that
all the
motorcycle
times
helmet.
he's been saved.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going before we we get stuck.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Flash rumor says the film will erase every previous DCEU movie from continuity. So rumors surrounding the Flashpoint say the film will remove every movie directed by Zack Snyder has ever made for the DCEU. This from the fucking timeline. And when this happened, because this happened on the 1st, when we saw this, it was 20 on Twitter that DCU was dead, and a lot of people were mad about it. So it says, according to the source known as The Time to Shine Hello on Twitter, the Flash will erase every movie from Snyder has done, including the events of Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League. If these rumors are true, it means that Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Cavill's Superman, who we saw from The Witcher, will have been completely removed from the DCEU continuity. So that's a tweet right there. It says, I had a friend who has seen The Flash. The movie will erase every movie Snyder has done. It says, of course, the ones mentioned, it says Affleck and Cavill are both gone. So this was a pretty big deal. My thoughts, I don't know why they would do this. This shit sounds stupid. Especially removing Cavill from Superman. I mean, he did great in what he had as Superman and Clark Kent. I think it would have been great to see him come back. Even Ben Affleck, I was kind of questionable about him being Batman, but after seeing him, I'm like, okay, he can. I like his Bruce Wayne over his Batman, but I think his Bruce Wayne's great. I just don't like his Batman that much, but still, I think it wasn't bad. So we will see him in The Flash. We will see him. I don't know if they're still making that Batman movie. So I don't know if the last time we see Affleck might be in The Flash, actually, because I did hear that, who's that old Batman from, the old Batman Joker movie? What was that one that came out? The 90s? Keaton. I did hear that Keaton will continue as Batman in whatever timeline. So this shit's very confusing to me. But it was kind of one of our headlines for this episode. Go ahead, Lawrence. I want to hear your thoughts. You can on this one.
It's lazy writing and production. They failed at what they tried to do by copying Marvel. So instead of trying to correct it the appropriate way, they figured just wipe the board clean and start all over from scratch. It's also an attempt to, in my opinion, to get more youthful actors in, because you got Flash being a young Barry. We're going to show the original Batman, Michael Keaton, from 1989. And I guarantee you somehow, some way, there's going to be closing credit scenes where it bleeds into the current Batman that's about to come up. It's lazy. That's all it is. I guarantee you, probably by the time it's done, the oldest person in that universe, if it's going to be shared, is probably going to be Jason Momoa.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's just my take on it. Like I said, it's like I said, they just failed at what they tried to do by copying Marvel, and like I said, instead of just doing what they're supposed to do and fix it properly, they're just gonna wipe it clean. It's just lazy.
Mm. And what makes it even worse is, we have the new Batman film coming out this year with Robert Pattinson. And I think we're getting a Joker too, and it's like the question is, well, so where do they fit in all this crap after this has happened? Like, how does that affect them? But yeah, good points, Lawrence. Swift, anything on this?
Not really. Just Flash.
Okay. Anything on this, Eisen?
I know I don't want to see the Flash. They're going to, what they're going to do, they're going to try and set it up for the new Justice She League. Rainbow stuff.
I got the article right. Go ahead. I'm gonna put the next article up.
Yeah, they're going into that. Superwoman and Wonder Woman, and along with a Rainbow Berry. So all of this, that's what they're setting it up for this. Go. Oh yeah, can't forget about Batwoman, Batgirl, whatever it's gonna be. All of that. So it's that's what they're rebooting for. A female DC thing that y'all can all go out and buy a ticket to and see this crap.
Ah, man. So, what do you think, Amika? Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm to me, honestly, as long as they got Wonder Woman in it, they'll do awesome. I was like, wait, is some of the people from the what is that Birds of Prey are going to be in it? Are they going to do something with them?
Well, they did say that Black Canary is supposed to get her new or solo film, which I don't know why she's getting her own solo film at all. They did say, I think it said like once Batgirl the movie comes out, it'll kind of bridge that to Black Canary's film. Once again, not sure why she needs a single solo film. We saw what happened with Birds of Prey. I mean, it didn't make any money at all. So
we heard Eisen. It's the it's the DC shoe or whatever he said it. I mean, it's just gonna be off. I mean, look,
the Justice She League.
Thank you, the Justice She League.
Justice League WNBA.
Right. Here's the thing.
Damn, that was rather appropriate.
But that's so accurate. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
No, because here's the thing. Okay, who are the Trinity in Marvel Comics? That's Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. The Trinity in DC Comics is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman in that order originally. They just removed 2/3 of the Trinity.
Correct.
And left one.
Yeah.
And that happens to be a female.
Right.
Like I said, the Flash is going to be an emo kind of character.
Rainbow.
Rainbow, goofy rainbow. And like I said, look, we've already seen how Aquaman's played. It's as much as it was about Arthur Curry, it was just as much about Mera. You know what I'm saying? She guided him. She led him to, dude. And then you look at the article, man. I mean, seriously, it's like who asked for a Batgirl flick? Nobody.
I don't have no idea.
Who asked for a Birds of Prey flick? Nobody.
No idea.
Who asked for Black Canary? Nobody.
When you think about
and then, like I said earlier, like with the Supergirl TV show, the stink that you put on that show, you got to go a couple of years before you do another Supergirl, anything, just to get the stink off. And then to make matters worse, if you look at the version in the picture that they have of Supergirl, that's actually an alternate reality version. I think of Cir-El, CIR-EL. She's a descendant of Kala. Man, come on, bro. Nobody asked for this. No, nobody.
And good points. And here's my thing about Batgirl, right? What you could have done, right, is maybe release an animated film based on Batgirl. Maybe see how that does with the fan base, and then use to test it.
It won't work.
That's what I would.
It won't work. It won't work because you got to remember.
You know what?
The last thing we saw with Batgirl in an animated film version was her and Bruce doing it on the roof.
Damn, really?
No, I'm being honest with you.
Wow.
I guess I didn't watch that movie.
And how do you know that?
Because it was in the movie. They were.
I didn't watch it. It would be better if it was Batwoman.
He never, because Batwoman is whenever they remade her again is his cousin.
Doesn't Batwoman
right?
Girls too?
Exactly. I was just about to say that she's lesbian. She's lesbian and she's lesbian and she's his cousin on his mother's side.
Oh yeah, that's awkward.
But she's more violent, I think, than all the
But it doesn't matter. They've had it to where. Yeah, they've had it to where him and Barbara Gordon hooked up. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. In the animated thing, they were on patrol or something, and then after the patrol, they're on a rooftop. Yada yada yada. They made out, and then she was pregnant.
Oh, dang, I didn't know about that one. Wow.
Yeah, and then the question was whether or not, because when she told him, he said, "Congratulations to you and Dick," and she's like, "No, I don't think it's his or something." I can't remember the name of the movie, but I saw it. It's real. So, like I said, man, nobody asked for this. Nobody.
Nah, and then
my only 2 cents on it. I liked the Super. What was it? Superwoman. Like I kind of like those shows with that one, but I don't know. Like to me, it holds well together with Wonder Woman because it's not been one Wonder Woman movie that I thought was terrible. So like, and also just the character.
I think 1984 was bad. I called it Lasso 1984, but go ahead.
Yeah, I would agree on that.
But that's
I didn't look at
only
it, so.
2 cents I'd like to share.
Okay, Trunks, anything on what we've been talking about? Anything? I don't know. Is it too nerdy for you?
Nope. Man, not with that again. But all right, what do you think of Robert Pattinson as Batman?
Okay,
My Batman doesn't twinkle at night.
Right,
Glitter man.
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Yeah. I mean, the trailer was sick. The trailer's pretty cool, though. I think it might be lit.
I like the trailer, yeah.
It might be lit. Hopefully, there's no glitter effects, but yeah, I'm with you, Lawrence. But hopefully, it's lit.
Oh, and real quick, yo, Dane C. No, that wasn't that one. You're talking about that one with Catwoman. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that scene with Catwoman in the comics. And I'm not going to say it live. People can read it in the chat. I'm not going to say it live.
You know what's ironic is that I don't think Lasso 1984 even did well in the box office, but that's the character that's gonna not get cut. That's kind of funny because I don't think that third one did good in the box office. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, they might be. They might be trying to. They might be trying to replicate what Dan DiDio did when he was the publisher of DC Comics before he got fired. He was trying to redo the entire comic universe, where instead of Superman being the foundation of that universe, it was Wonder Woman. They could be trying to do that in the film.
And
Lawrence, do you believe that they steered like Supergirl into the right direction, like of actually bringing out Power Girl?
What do you? I don't understand what you're asking.
Like as far as like over the comic books, like the span of years, like it seemed like Superwoman. I mean, what's it? I always get it mixed up. It's Supergirl, right? Yeah. So like her, like this new one seems like it's gonna, like over the progression of years of like the comics, like it leads kind of into where it would be Power Girl.
No, it can't be. They're both the same person.
Oh, okay. They're both they're just different timeline counterparts, are they? Or just
different
same person, but
different reality.
Different reality. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the Supergirl we know is the one we know, but Power Girl is the cousin of a Superman from a different universe, Earth 2, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're the same person, just from different realities. The only difference is that the Supergirl we know didn't get here until Clark was a grown man and he found her. In the Earth 2 universe, she came just enough where Clark and that Lois of that reality had been married, and they adopted her and raised her as their own child.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, like, it's like I said, it's just convoluted. I mean, if you've been doing it for a while, you get it, but it's a little convoluted. But they're not. They're the same person, but they're not. bottom line.
Oh, and
in my head, I think I've always said like, "Oh, this is like part of the Soup family," and like Batman has like
nothing like that. Yeah, different. What were you gonna say, Eisen?
On what you were talking about earlier, about that Aquaman being as much about Mirror as it was him. It had to be so because respectively he didn't want to get them hands. But anyways.
All right. Mega, this is you next up with VR2, I think. This is yours.
Okay. Sony's next-gen virtual reality device officially has a name, showing up at this year's Consumer Electronics Show to share a trove new details on its up-and-coming PS5 compatible headset. PlayStation President Jim Ryan revealed the new device will be home platform for bespoke new VR game in the Horizon series, and it'll be called the PlayStation VR 2. If you played this game before, it just the sounds alone and all the detailing that they put into it is going to be a very dynamic, immersive experience for your senses. I mean, I think this is going to be a title where everybody is like, wow, I better go get the virtual reality setup, and then other titles can follow suit. But they really did, I believe, pick a real good game to introduce this new version.
So my thing with VR, but before I get to that, Dan was asking, so no Black Superman news? No, there's no news yet. Michael B. Jordan, I think, had a little talk about him doing something with HBO Max about with that Superman series he's trying to produce, but I haven't seen anything on it in at least this month. So whenever we get that, we'll cover it.
And it's not Clark Kent, just to let you know.
Right. Yeah. Right. It's not. Clark.
Also,
it's a different character. Yeah. But
yeah.
I also wanted to explain some of the specs as well.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Dredge. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. The PSVR 2 will feature a OLED display that supports full 4K resolution with 110-degree field of view, controller movement tracking based on cameras embedded in the headset, rather than relying on an external camera. The new eye tracking technology that detects the motion of your eyes, so a simple look in a specific direction can create an additional input for the game character, as Sony's Hideki Nishino explained. Also, a new simplified connection setup that requires only a single USB-C cord to connect to the PSVR 2 with your PlayStation 5. Paired with the controller's haptic feedback features that Sony announced last year, the headset itself also will provide sensory feedback, a step towards greater VR immersion that, wrote Nishino, amplifies the sensation of in-game actions from the player, thanks to a single built-in motor with vibrations that add an intelligent tactical element.
Okay. So quick thoughts. I was not really a fan of VR. I probably won't be. But I understand the market for it. I know I forgot the other names of the other VR headsets from other companies, but I know there's a market for it now, and they're definitely improving the tech, like you already mentioned, like in this article. They're already improving the tech and what these games look like with the VR. But I just never really been interested in it. I guess I just prefer my controller in my hands. But I mean, I wouldn't mind testing it out. You know, if a friend had one or something like that, or like a demo or something, I'd definitely check it out. But that's pretty much my thoughts. Anything on this, Trunks? I don't know if you're into this one. Trunks, you there?
Yeah, I actually share the same opinion as you on this. Like, I'd like to try it out one day, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a huge gamer anyways, so you know.
Okay. Lawrence, anything on VR 2?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Swift, anything on VR?
I mean, nothing too much. I don't think it's too much special, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Eisen, anything?
I think the only thing special about it is the choice that they made with the game to kind of do it with. I think that'll be interesting. It was a very beautiful game, so it'll probably provide a decent, colorful experience. But that's all I got.
I think this was yours, Eisen, right? Yeah. Adult
I
Swim?
agree.
Yes.
Go ahead. This one's good. All right.
Yeah. So let me go to it real quick. Yeah. So basically, it got released on the 8th yesterday. That Entertainment News website Variety published that Adult Swim's viewership dropped 25% While Cartoon Network's viewership dropped 26%. They basically Adult Swim's went to 386,000, and Cartoon Network went down to 201,000. Adult Swim ranked 41st on the list, while Cartoon Network ranked at number 72. Disney's XD viewership additionally fell 13%. The top three networks were CBS and NBC and ABC. Cartoon Network additionally reported Adult Swim's viewership had dropped by 71.3% since 2014.
Damn.
Cartoon Network's total viewership has dropped by almost 80% during the same time frame. Basically, you know, they can't keep anybody else since they changed to these terrible cartoons. You might want to see these ugly ass cartoons that they changed to. I mean, when you had great anime and stuff like that on Adult Swim, you had Toonami, you had a lot of great stuff going on. Everybody tuned in. When you had Ed, and Eddie, and Dexter's, and other great cartoons like that, people were looking. But now that they got these old trash cartoons, don't nobody want to look at that crap anymore. So everybody's going to Boomerang to look at all the good stuff.
Yeah, this one.
That's it.
I'm not really shocked because first of all, you know, this is cable. We're dealing with, you know, the viewership of TV is extremely decreasing anyway. So networks like this will fail. And then you have all these other streaming services, the HBO Max, and Netflix, Amazon, the ones we talk about. I mean, that's competition right there. They create their own cartoons, or the cartoon shows are moving to those platforms. So and like you mentioned, you know, the quality of what's being offered, obviously it's not that great. I mean, I think Cartoon Network, like you said, was golden in, like, you know, 90s, like 99, early 2000s. I think it's probably like the best time, the real peak of Cartoon Network, I would say.
Early to mid 2000s.
Yeah. So I'm not too shocked by this. This is a lot more options. So with a lot more options, you're gonna have different avenues to get what you want besides going to Adult Swim. And I think Adult Swim had what is that? Rick and Morty? I think that's a show. Rick and Morty.
They had Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The Boondocks was on there when they were doing the Boondocks, but they cut episodes on that. So yeah, I mean, the best cartoons you had, you know, you start trying to, because of that PC crap, they start cutting episodes. So I mean, don't nobody want to look at that bull crap.
Right. But that's my thoughts.
Wait, you mean you don't want to watch Teen Titans Go?
Here we go. No.
Man, I don't even recognize that. I recognize the original Teen Titans, but I don't even recognize that mess.
No, we do
That's
not.
like their SpongeBob.
Right. What do you think, Swift, on this?
I mean, it's nothing too surprising, really. They have some, like, they still have Black Clover up on there, but I think they stopped. I know they still have, like, old episodes of Naruto being up on there. Fire Force, I know, is on there. But other than that, besides, like, old people that watch, like, Family Guy and stuff, or the ones that just watch anime on Saturday nights or early Sunday mornings, it's gonna die fast.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Anything on this, Lawrence?
Well, first the young Swift, old people for real. But being serious for a moment, I have to disagree with you, Soul.
Okay.
I have to disagree on the part about streaming. And the reason for that is because I don't think it's a question of competition as it is a question of quality. Even back then, Cartoon Network fought day in, day out with Nickelodeon and a couple of other kids channels, you know, cartoon channels. I can't remember the name of it. They used to do the Wiggles and the Doodle Bops and all that good stuff. Handy Mandy. I think that was that was the Disney Channel. Yeah. So I mean, they always had competition. I don't think it's a streaming thing. I think they always had people going against them. I think it's quality. I think once they let Susanna Marcos come in and start controlling the programming, we went from good quality cartoons to the, like Eisen said, the crap we have now. I mean, think about this. Back then, even with all the channels and all the other things kids could get into, like video games, comic books, whatever have you made, every week, like clockwork, whether you were young or old, it was a family event for Fridays for Toonami.
True.
Like clockwork. And you got the Teen Titans, you got the Justice League, you had Code Lyoko. Not only that, but back then, Cartoon Network introduced a lot of American viewers to anime from Japan. That's how we got Naruto. That's how we got Yu Yu Hakusho. That's how we got Code Lyoto. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nah. I have to disagree with you. I don't think it's because of competition. I think they just suck. They had it in their hands and they blew it.
Okay, so you think they fumbled the ball basically?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as they put her in, everything changed. I mean, look, even as adults, we were watching stuff with our kids, like Codename Kids Next Door, Ed and Eddie,
Awesome.
Samurai Jack. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even adults was down with that. It wasn't just a kid thing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they had it. Yeah, I mean, dude, you know how many times I sat and watched Courage the Cowardly Dog? I mean, dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they had it. You know what I'm saying? And with just the right mix for kids and adults. But like I said, once she came in and took over, man, it just went to hell. And they've been losing viewership ever since. And as a matter of fact, the only thing they got that works for them is that crappy Teen Titans Go. That's the only thing that's holding them.
Right.
And to be honest, I mean, cartoons, period, regardless on Cartoon Network, all this new crap, it just sucks anyway. So.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's about quality. Because they had quality, they just threw it out the window. Oh, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to move to this. Why? It was working.
Right. I agree with that. What do you think, Omega?
I don't have much to say on it.
Okay.
As far as, yeah, I have to agree with Lawrence. Like all the stuff. Like I remember even just those weekends, just chilling with my uncle, and we watch all the like cool shows. But then after a while, the shows is just you're like, what the heck is this? Like, I mean, I think I can honestly say I do like what is it, Metal Octopus, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it correct, but it's a metal cartoon. And then I don't know, Mr. Pickles is kind of funny to me. So, but other than that,
yeah, I love Johnny Bravo. As doofy as he was, I love me some Johnny Bravo. For real.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one too.
That was a really good one. Yeah.
Man. You know, I actually disagree.
Okay, go ahead, Trunks. What do you got?
Yeah, I don't know, like all these other cartoons, like I don't know. As a kid, I was just never really interested in them. So I don't know. I don't think it would have survived anyways.
It would have survived. It would have survived.
No.
Everybody else.
I've given like all these cartoons you guys are naming, like I've given them a chance, but it just wasn't very good. And even on Adult Swim, like when it would come on the TV back when I had cable and like I watched it, I remember like this episode of Family Guy. Man, it was really bad. Like it sucks.
You're talking about you personally, but it worked with viewership then.
Oh yeah, you guys already discussed like the demographics and like the viewership and all that stuff, right? All like the market and demand for it. I'm just talking about personally.
Yeah.
I didn't like
that's
it.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It would have worked. It wouldn't have worked for you, but it would have worked for the public.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I did remember seeing like random episodes of Naruto and such on there too. I think if they had kept that up, then yeah, then I think they might have survived. But I don't know. I haven't really checked them out in years. Like I didn't even know Adult Swim was still a thing. Like I literally haven't seen that in so long.
I'm actually with you on that. I didn't know there was at one point where I didn't know. I thought it ended or something. I didn't know they kept.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't watched it so long.
Right. Swift, did you say anything on this? Did I get to your turn? Making sure everyone said everything. Did everyone say anything? You said everyone said their 2 cents, right? I think so.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. So rapid fire stuff. So this whatever we got.
Let's go.
Left over. So there was a petition to renew Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. Which
come on!
Which got to 100K signatures. So
I don't even watch it.
No. A fan created a petition protesting against the cancellation of Netflix live action of Cowboy Bebop has reached 100K signatures. Fans of canceled Netflix show Cowboy Bebop aren't willing to let the show go. So
I don't even watch it, and I know that's wrong.
I know that's wrong. I think it's just a damn spam account that made those signatures because anime fans did not like Cowboy Bebop, so I don't know if it's casuals maybe who were signing it.
I just want to know the demographic who's asking this for the show to continue.
Right, that's my thing. I don't think it's anime fans, because
did it even have 100K viewers? Damn it!
Right.
Bro, I think it was Here's my theory. I think it was the same. It was the same like 500 to 1,000 people just creating new accounts and signing it over and over again. There's no way that many people want to see this.
I got you. Oh, and I saw what you said, Lawrence. Have a good night, bro.
Okay. Catch you later, Lawrence.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's move
peace,
quick
Lawrence.
ahead. Go ahead, Omega. Go say your 2 cents, Omega, so we can quickly get past this.
My 2 cents is no.
Okay. Swift, what do you think?
Quick one. It's pointless.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. What do you think, Eisen?
I think it's not even worth talking about.
Yeah, 100%. This is rapid fire.
Yeah, all right, next one. All right, yeah, I agree. I just thought that shit was funny. I just thought it was really funny.
That is funny. That should be a meme.
All right, so we got the Scott Pilgrim anime series headed to Netflix. Of course, the OG movie that came out. Man, what year was it that the original Scott Pilgrim came out? It's been a while, but apparently, 2010. Wow, it's been a while, long time. So we are getting a animated series. I think it'd be perfect. I think that actually does fit it. Actually, the way the movie was, I think that would fit. The anime would fit, kind of like a kind of funny-go-lucky type of show. I think that actually would work. You know, just a little 10-episode thing. I think people would probably like that. What do you think, Trunks? Quick thoughts.
Well, I don't really know what Scott Pilgrim is. My bad.
Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I won't, yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Omega?
Love the manga. Love the movie. Definitely looking forward to anime series. So I think it'll be. I don't know if they stick to a mixture of both the manga and movie. I think it'll be great.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of awesome, honestly. Especially if they get the same voice actor, Michael Cera. If they get him as voice actor,
yeah,
that's gonna be hella funny. What do you think, Swift? What do you think on Scott Pilgrim anime?
Yeah, I haven't heard of Scott Pilgrim either.
Really?
So,
God damn it!
I mean, if that's what it looks like, I might watch it. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, I've never heard of it.
Wait, question: would you guys who have seen Scott Pilgrim, would you recommend it to Swift or I?
Yeah, I think it's a funny ass movie.
I would, yeah. It's a great movie. I if you wanted to pick up the manga, I mean,
what genre is it?
I want to say it is kind of RPG-ish a bit, but it reflects basically on relationships. So, and bomb ass fight scenes. So,
okay.
What do you think, Eisen? We didn't get your thoughts on that.
I never looked at Scott Pilgrim. It looked too goofy for me.
Damn.
Me and
So
Soulful are the most
and
American
it's
Canadians
anime on Netflix,
now.
so they'll probably find a way to screw it up.
Damn. Hey, we'll have to see, man.
Brutal.
And when it comes out,
Shout out to Toronto.
when it comes out, we'll judge it. All right, next up we got here. I'm doing rapid fire, so I'm trying to be fast. All right, so and I thought this was crazy. So apparently, the Book of Boba Fett draws a bigger audience on Disney Plus compared to Hawkeye. So of course, Boba Fett came out like what was it, like a week ago or so, and they're doing like a weekly release, just like Hawkeye and the other Marvel shows on Disney Plus. And it says viewership. Says according to Samba TV, measures streaming viewership over 46 million on TV devices around the country. 1 million U.S. households tuned in on the first episode of Boba Fett in its first 5 days on Disney Plus. The opening week total is full 13% higher than the debut of Hawkeye, released at the end of November. Hawkeye's premiere was watched by 1.5 million households per Samba, same metric. That shows that, of course, Book of Boba Fett is definitely a major winner for Disney Plus. I'm kind of shocked, although Hawkeye was one of the weaker sides of MCU Phase 4 based on Disney Plus. So, but I guess I thought maybe the whole build up of MCU would have gave it maybe a bigger bump in ratings. But I'm kind of shocked that Boba Fett is doing better. What do you think, Trunks? I don't know if you watched any of these shows.
What is a Boba Fett?
Oh God, it's well, Eisen.
I don't know why you asked that. Okay,
it's a nerd character, so.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
it's a nerd character.
It's not so bad. It's not weaving
Go ahead, Eisen.
So basically, it's not surprising to me. Boba Fett is a huge character. Star Wars has been popular since the 70s worldwide, and Boba Fett is a very popular anti-hero type character. So it's not really surprising at all. It's not surprising that it'll continue to be better than Hawkeye, especially after they had his daughter being the Kingpin. So yeah, it's not surprising at all. I'm not watching that crap, but hey, I like I said, I tapped out on Disney. They've ruined them, and Kathleen Kennedy have ruined Star Wars for me, so I'm good.
Okay, what do you think, Swift? Quick thoughts.
I mean, like Eisen said, I expect Boba Fett to be a more popular character than Hawkeye, so it's not too surprising.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then quick question: did anyone see Cobra Kai season 4? Anyone see it? That came out?
No, I need to check it out.
Nada.
Well, I need to check out Cobra Kai, period. So I haven't
totally.
Seen it
so quick thoughts on Cobra Kai, because I saw season 4. Great show. If you watch after, of course, the trilogy of Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid, Cobra Kai is a show that focuses on Johnny Lawrence, his side of the story, and it builds on that, adding the other characters. It's like strong nostalgia, but it's really cool. And Johnny Lawrence, man, he's so funny, and it's like the show is not even trying to be funny, but he has the perfect lines, and it's crazy. There was like this image this fan made of like the show poster of the show, and you have Johnny as Ken, and you have LaRusso as Ryu, and that's how they feel in the show. It's like you're watching, like, one's Ken, one's Ryu. They yin yang. They think differently. And then you have, of course, the enemies who acts like Akuma. I think his name's Kreese. And then we had Silver in season 4. It was really good, and I think they're gonna be making an additional 2 seasons, because I know we're getting a season 5, and I think we might be getting a season 6. But good show. I recommend anyone to watch that. That was really enjoyable. I think I even enjoyed that more than Hawkeye, actually, to be honest with you. I've been watch that shit. Next up, we have there's a plan to bring Blockbuster Video back as a streaming service. So it says, beginning with the first shot on social media, entity called itself Blockbuster DAO is trying to generate $5 million to acquire the property rights to Blockbuster Video brand from Dish Network, its current owner. The plan is to rebuild Blockbuster as a streaming service that they hope will revolutionize the film industry, a DAO or decentralized anonymous organization would run on the blockchain and automate most decisions, pulling more power into the hands of viewers. But nostalgia fans don't get too excited. This is far from a sure thing. It says they want to raise $5 million to acquire it, the IP, but FX Empire, who first reported the plan, says that they want to use a PR campaign to build pressure on this network to sell it. In other words, Dish has not expressed an interest in selling the IP, and is hoping they put an effort out there. So I guess they're trying to do it, but I guess they're being stopped by Dish Network. I guess Dish Network's kind of stubborn to sell off the IP. I don't really think we need another streaming service. I think we have too many at this point in time. That's my thoughts on it. What do you think, Trunks? Do you even know what Blockbuster is? I'd be interested if you know about what Blockbuster is.
New anime?
Oh god, no, it's definitely not an anime. It's not. It was
Blockbuster videos. Okay, wait. I just looked at the screen. Okay, it's a video streaming service, so like Netflix or Disney Plus.
It was like that, but it was like a physical store where you would rent movies and stuff and video games at. It was the same shit.
So you go in to watch it?
No, you would go in the store and like rent the tape or the movie, and then you would leave the store. Yeah.
Why would you need to? What the fuck you need? Why do you need to do all
Because
that?
this was before streaming services.
Right, this was before.
Trunks don't know what a tape is, so.
Oh god, stop!
Bro, why you gotta do this? What is all this Windows XP shit y'all are dishing out?
Alright.
This is supposed to be news from like 2 to 3 weeks ago. What is this? This is from like last
This is
century.
news. No, this is news from 2 to 3 weeks ago.
It's okay. You don't know what Blockbuster is. It's okay. It's not your time. What do you think, Omega? What do you think? You know what Blockbuster is.
Okay. Yeah. I think it feels like it's a little bit late, don't it?
Yeah.
Like,
it's
like
hella
20
late.
years too late.
It's like Resurrection, like part dose, like dang.
Okay,
But
so
yeah, I'll be quick with it. It's gonna be interesting. Maybe they'll have a bunch of titles from Orion or a bunch of B movies. So I say bring it on. Welcome to the streaming club.
Right.
So no, just real quick interjection. I'm checking it out. These guys went like out of service, like bankrupt. Why are they trying to get back in the game now? Like, is Blockbuster a legit company?
Money. Why else would they want to do it?
No, but like, what chance do they have? Like, what can they bring differently to the market that would ever get people to subscribe to them? Like, are they gonna bring back the tapes?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
No.
The only thing they
could bring
can
back
do,
like old movies that other people don't have access to. I mean, I guess that would be some interesting.
Trunks,
But
how many
also
people
they
do you think have tape players in their house?
Exactly.
No. That was a sarcastic comment.
Sure it was.
Well, you know what? There is a device where there still has a VHS and CD player. I mean, or MP3 or what is that? Blu-ray. So, I mean, if you're into that.
What do you think, Swift?
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right.
All these streaming services, and they just now thought of coming back.
Exactly. Like, this is
Like
what I'm
just
saying.
now?
What's their plan? What's their
Not 3
strategy?
years ago, when everything shut down, at least.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, man.
Like, they're kind of late to the game.
Extremely.
They are
really late.
What do you think?
Like, they need something new.
What do you think, Isaac?
well, for one, I don't think they just now trying. I think they just now got the money to even try. Like we said, they went bankrupt like 20 years ago. It's pretty much too late. The only thing that they could do if they had, if they could sign on and have exclusive rights that would take even more money to a series that would have people interested. That's the only thing that could save them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh no, I was just gonna say just real quick. When people say like I've heard people say that's a blockbuster or something like that. Is that this? Like that's a blockbuster hit or something?
Okay.
Is that this or?
Maybe they've come from
No, Blockbuster made its name off of that phrase.
Oh, okay.
Brutal.
Okay. All right. Next up, so TV anime of Initial D successor MF Ghost confirmed with teaser. It says Kodansha confirmed the TV anime adaptation of MF Ghost manga on Tuesday by revealing the anime visual and teaser video. Anime will premiere next year, 2023. And you know what? I have never actually seen Initial D, but I keep seeing that like available to watch on like every single streaming service. I never really wanted to check it out. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. I never watched like car racing based animes before. I mean, I've watched sports, but I've never tried this genre before. I don't know. It could be good. I don't know. What do you think, Trunks?
I myself have not really seen street racing animes, but I sounds interesting. I'd be willing to give it a watch. Why not?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I saw it like being promoted like on Hulu, I believe. Something like that.
It's on. Yeah, it's probably on there too.
Oh yeah, but it was old as shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Initial D came out.
Yeah, it's very
ago.
Yeah,
it's
really
old. We talking. What's a good old anime? We're talking almost Akira, I believe. Around that area.
All right, so
I don't know. Has anyone seen the original one, and would they recommend it?
I've never seen it.
I have, and I would definitely recommend it. At first I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get into it, but the story alone and how intense it is to actually you learn a lot about Japan's prefectures from that anime, and also like how their mountains and the way the roads are kind of almost damn near built for drifting.
Wow.
Even though I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Okay.
But it was a great anime.
Wait,
all right, I'll check it out.
Swift, what do you think?
I don't have anything on this one.
Okay. Eisen, anything?
I haven't really been interested in a racing anime since Speed Racer, so I'm good.
Yep.
Okay. Next up. All right, so they've been teasing this whole solo leveling anime rumors because of some OST teaser. Since the manga has been dominating the graphic novel scene for years. The update went live today, and also Soul Leveling ended its manhwa, I think, last year or something like that, or was it this year?
Nah, its light novel ended. Its mom was still going.
Oh, okay. It says the brand took to Twitter to share a clip of the OST being made for Soul Leveling. K-pop group The Boys will be making the new track, but for now, most fans are caught up about the teaser itself. So there was a teaser that was on Twitter. I think, like I said, I've said this before, I think an anime on Soul Leveling would be awesome. I think it'd be really cool. Although I stopped reading it, but definitely I would watch an anime. If an anime came out, definitely watch that day one. That's my thoughts. What do you think, Trunks? Quickly.
Again, like, hate to say it, haven't seen it, but I'd be willing to check it out if it's any good.
Okay.
Wait.
Sorry.
Would you recommend though? Just real quick, would you recommend it?
I would. I mean, based on on the popularity that I've seen people talk about Soul Leveling, I mean that's why I even tried reading a couple chapters of it because of people just kept talking about it. So I would. I think it's worth it if you're into reading manga or manhwas. Totally.
Okay. Interesting.
Anything Omega on Soul Leveling? If you heard of it.
I haven't heard of it, so I don't have much on it.
Okay. Swift, anything?
I don't think it's gonna get an anime. That's just me. I hope it gets an anime. It'd be cool. But I don't see it happening.
Swift, have you read it?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Okay, what do you think so far?
I mean, if you just like watching a really good art style and people fight each other and the same thing happen over and over again, go ahead and read it or watch it. But it's
All
not
right,
gonna like wow you with its writing.
got you.
What do you think, Eisen? Solo leveling.
I really don't think anything. I've heard of it, but never read or looked at it. So,
Okay. Last but not least, so Dragon Ball Z Kakarot developer teases new game. The developer behind Dragon Ball Kakarot is teasing a new game. The latest Dragon Ball proved to be quite divisive when it was released in 2020. Despite this, it was one of the best-selling games of the year. Developers back teasing a new game, though it remains to be seen if it's a Dragon Ball game. According to the president, CEO, CyberConnect 2 is preparing to announce a brand new game next month, so we will definitely be covering that. The news comes from the Pyro Live New Year's Eve special of this year, teased by the mystery game above, and not much else. Says, while Matsuyama doesn't divulge any additional details, brief tidbits he does supply may it sound like it's a big project under possibly the umbrella of a big IP. So it says, of course, they also worked on series like Final Fantasy, of course, Demon Slayer, the game that came out last year, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, even Ninja Storm. So they're definitely responsible for a lot of anime-based games. Well, obviously it's not going to be Demon Slayers because that already came out last year. I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to find out. But hopefully it's hopefully it's not Ninja Storm 5. I think that's I don't know. I don't know if I want a Storm 5, but maybe a JoJo game would be dope or something. I don't know. What's your thoughts on this, Trunks, if anything?
What did it say the platform?
No, it did not. It just usually they do console games, so I'm pretty sure they'll put it on console.
All right. In that case, I don't know. I think it could do pretty well. Just no more mobile games. I mean, wait. Have we gone to that one yet? Did we do the Baki? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can mention that. So also, yeah. So Baki is also getting a mobile game, and I think let me quickly look at that. I think because I don't know if that had a release date on it. Let me see. So yeah, Baki smartphone game is titled Baki King of Souls. Yeah, it will launch this year. Hand-to-hand combat RPG. Oh god, we'll have fighters from Baki and Baki Hanma anime. The game will be free to play, but we'll have optional in-game items to purchase. Okay, so yeah, that's coming out this year. Yep.
No, that I'm against. I think it should be a console game, especially with something like Baki. Like, I don't know. I guess let me know in the comments. Has anyone here really seen like a grown man take out their phone to play a game on it? Like when's the last time you really seen that? Especially like a really intricate like fighting game. I'm not talking about like, I don't know, playing Pong or like whatever, like a really simple game. I mean like a high budget game on their phone. Like I don't see people doing that. It just takes up like a ton of space. Like that's it.
Yeah, I don't see that at all. What do you think, Mega, on the new possible game being, I guess, teased next month?
I don't have much to say on it.
Okay. Anything, Swift?
I mean, I guess we'll just have to see once the game comes out, to be honest, or gets, I don't know, once it gets talked about.
Right. Anything on this, Eisen?
Yeah, I'm really not interested. If it was another new Xenoverse, maybe, but
Totally
I'm
agree.
good.
Totally agree with you. If it was Xenoverse, hell yeah, I'd be down for that.
Shit, you got 5 more years for that.
Oh god. All right. So this sums up episode 4 of Otaku Jump podcast. We'll be doing episode 5 later in the month. This probably the 23rd? Yeah, on the 23rd we'll be doing episode 5. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Like I said, we're available on the audio formats in the description. I will be having those I'll put this on the platforms like probably tomorrow once it processes on YouTube. But yeah, hope you guys had a good New Year and holiday, and we'll see you on episode 5. So peace out and have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Force attack! Tyrannosaurus! The SoulProviderZ. Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yomigare! Nevirate!
Yoga claim. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Target acquired. Here's the big one. Proton cannon.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were